Hi there, my name is Dave Woodland, and this is my logbook, my first one for the variety show. Now, these are going to be slightly different than what I usually do, because it had to cover a long period of time. So essentially, there's just going to be more of them, and they're just going to be slightly shorter. But yeah, anyway, enough about that. Let's just crack right into it. Okay, so what did we do in the first couple of weeks? So essentially, this is the sort of like starting blocks. We didn't even have a script at this point because it's something we wrote ourselves. Oh well, Chloe wrote, should I say? And so this was really where we started the entire production. Essentially, we just wanted to plan it. We sort of, the first thing obviously we had to do was get a script together because we can't start casting, etc., etc. Or the planning stage until you actually got a script to work around. So it was just sort of planning the play as a whole. The script. So essentially what we did mostly in the first week or so was getting the script, getting it together, making sure it made sense. We didn't actually write the full script to start with. We had like a sort of plot line. We had like a general sort of, we want this to happen, or this to be shown, etc., etc. We didn't actually write the script to start with because we just wanted to get a feel for who was in it or who wanted to be in it, so that we had like sort of meetings. We got people together and said, we're doing a variety performance. Would you like to be in it? We haven't got any parts particularly written, but if you're interested and we think you're a good enough actor, then yeah, sure, we can write a part for you. Essentially, it was really flexible with how the script actually manifested in the end. It was essentially we could just put what we want in it because obviously we've wrote it or written it. So it's completely fine to change it. It's not like if you do Grease, you have to keep to those characters. You can write characters in, but then it sort of messes with the plot. And the same with any other already published pieces of any sort of theatre, any sort of published theatre. So obviously this is a variety show as well, so we couldn't just go, okay, this is the plot, it's going to be all acting, a few songs in there, Bob's your uncle, it's done. No, we had to actually include obviously a variety of performance, so we had a few dance numbers in there as well. We had, I think at the end we decided we were going to have some ballet and sort of James Bond themed dance. We also had a lightsaber battle in there. I'm going to say, because of obviously how good I was, it's acrobatics. I won't dwell on that too much. But basically, it was just really nice having a script that was incredibly flexible. So yeah, essentially the first couple of weeks was getting the script, getting the people who we think might be interested in it together, so that we can just sort of get a feel for what the script's going to look like. So what went well? Obviously, I think actually went quite well, surprisingly. Usually, when you try to get people together, it's an absolute pain in the ass. Because people just, for some reason, when you say, okay, yeah, let's meet at 5, or let's meet at 5, 5th period, for instance. Oh, no, can't do that. Trying to get, like, a group of people together was hard. It wasn't the easiest task. But for some reason, it happened. Everyone just turned up at the time. It was quite well. Actually, the script also, how it ended up was, in my opinion, really good. Because essentially it essentially just fitted the variety show performance perfectly. It wasn't too sort of, and here's Billy playing his clarinet. It was just sort of, it was really flowed, and it was quite good. So what would I improve? Honestly, I felt we could have put in a bit of. I say this all the time, but we could have been faster with this. We could have had this done probably in a week, but we had it done in 2 weeks, unfortunately. So if we done it faster, we might have not have been so rushed at the later stages as we were, as we very much were. But other than that, that is the end of my first logbook. Thank you very much.